This is our second video about New Year's resolution, where we're going to talk about the 10 steps that will guarantee your New Year's resolution to be a success. In the last video, I explained about 48% of the people, most of the time, don't get result on their New Year's resolution. In this video, we're going to show you the 10 steps that if you do, you will get a better chance, a better opportunity to guarantee that you will get your New Year's resolution accomplished, done. If this is your first time listening to our show, or if you've been a listener regular to our show but did not subscribe, please click the link down below and subscribe to the show. This is Personal Finance 101. 10 steps. First step is you need to be mentally prepared. That's the first step. Be prepared mentally. What does that mean? That means a new resolution is something new that you haven't done before. It's a new mindset. So you need to put yourself in a situation where you're going to be able to do it. You got to look at what you did last year and decide if you had a New Year's resolution that last year, what is the reason why you didn't do it? Where did you fail? Where did you stop? What happened? And this year, you got to go ahead and prepare yourself in order for you to get them done from A to Z. Step 2, set a goal that motivates you. When you pick a goal, because remember, a resolution is a goal, choose a goal that motivates you and yourself only. Those goals that you're setting up today, it's about you. So make sure you set up goals that motivates you. Don't put that you want to drink beer when you never drink beer and you don't like beer. So set up something. If you said you're going to do something for you that you think will give you a good feeling, for example, if you want to spend time with yourself, you can decide you're going to walk. Well, if you want to spend time with yourself, you got to walk alone. You got to try to walk in an area where there's nice green area, nice trees, nice environment that will inspire you. If you want to spend time with yourself, you can go cycling, you can go ride a bike by yourself, alone. You go to the mountains, you go in areas where you can be inspired in order for you to feel better about yourself. Number 3, limit the amount of resolutions that you want to do. Don't go and put 100 resolutions. Put something manageable. Put a small amount. Sometimes you can choose to put big goals, 5 big goals, and you subdivide them in smaller goals. That way they are more reachable. An example is if you want to lose 50 pounds for the year. Well, don't put you want to lose 50 pounds for the year. Put I want to lose 5 pounds every month. So that way at the end of January, when you look at it and you see you lose 5, 7, 10 pounds, you'll be happy and you say, okay, great, now I'm there. Let me see for February if I can lose another 5. Instead of putting 50 for the entire year, divide it in smaller pieces. If you want to gain weight, you do the same. If you want to, let's say you want to walk or you want to run 5 miles for the year. Well, don't just put it, okay, I can run 1 mile per month. That way you subdivide the final goals. Another thing that will help you achieve those goals is to write them down in front of you. So you put them on a post-it note, put them in front of the mirror in your bathroom, put them in front of the door for your refrigerator, put them at your office desk, on top of your computer, on your phone, put them different places where you're going to see them visibly and you will adjust them as you go. But at least you will see those goals in front of you. Because right now you're motivated. It's the beginning of the year. You want to get them done. You want to do it. You want to go. You want to run. But as the days goes by, as reality kicks in, as the truth comes, as bills start coming, problems in life, kids, wife, spouse, work, boss, all these are giving you pressure. Society is pressuring you. Entertainment comes, a new phone comes, a new movie comes. Stop that come and distract you from your goals. You have to be able to look at the goals and reset on a daily, weekly basis. Number 4, you got to be specific. When you define a resolution or a goal, you have to be exact. You have to be as specific as possible. I would like to lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. In order to do that, I have to exercise. I have to eat better. I have to go to the gym 4 times a week. And those 4 times are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Why? Because those days are better for you. I will go to the gym in the morning between 5 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. I will go to specific gym located wherever. I will walk an hour every day. Where do I will do? I will walk going this way. I will run an hour a day. I will ride my bicycle. I will play basketball 3 times a week. I will play tennis. I will play soccer. Be specific on how you want to do that sweat. If you want to lose weight, be specific on what you want to eat. I want to eat salad 5 times a week. I want to eat more fruits. I want to eat more vegetables twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. As specific as possible. If you want to be a coach, if you want to do whatever you decide to do as your own resolution, make sure you define it line by line. Be more specific. Make research about how you can get it done. And look at when you're putting all those information specifically, see which one better fit you so you don't go and put yourself in an area where you don't feel comfortable. Because if you're not comfortable, let me tell you, you're not going to be able to stick to your plan. And this is your goal. You want to stick to it and get it done. And that's what I'm here to tell you, that you need to stick to it to get it done. You need to break all your big goals in smaller pieces. Let's say, for example, you want to visit 5 countries for the year. This is your goal for the year. You're going to break it by saying, okay, for the first trimester, I'm going to try to travel to this country. In May, I'm going to travel to this place. In July, I would like to go to this one. In September, I can go to this place. Break it down in smaller goals. Instead of having a huge one, you put it in smaller pieces. If you say to yourself, I want to save $20,000 for the year, no problem. You can divide it by $1,500 a month or $1,600 a month. And every month that finish, you check to see if you really saved that $1,600 and be happy. Instead of waiting for 12 months to celebrate, at the end of the month, you can celebrate. Or you can divide it by a week by saying to yourself, well, my goal is to save $400 a week. Instead of you say $20,000 for the year, you put it $400 a week. And every Saturday, you move $400 from your account and you put it in a savings account, or you put it in a mutual fund, or you invest it in any type of index funds that you like. And that money you consider this is your saving for the week. And every Saturday when you move that $400, you will feel so happy that you're done. You did accomplish what you wanted, which is saving $400 a week. Divide your big goals in smaller goals. And I got to tell you, human nature, the smaller it is, the more reachable it is. And that way you are happy. You see that you're achieving what you wanted for yourself. And you feel so good about it. If this is your first time listening to us, or if you've been listening to us for a long time, but never subscribed, this is the time for you to do it. It's completely, totally free. Number 6, write down your goals. Writing has a power in our mind. When you write, you more define what you want to do. While you're writing down, that forces you to think about what you want to do. Putting in an email, putting it on your phone. There's a notepad on your phone. Put it in a document, on a note document, on a Word document. But while you're writing it, define point by point. And that way, your brain is starting to think bigger about the goal that you want to achieve. The universe is listening to you. After you write it, read it loud to yourself. I would like to do this. In a month, I will lose 2 pounds. In a week, I will lose this. In 2 days, I'm going to do this. So that way, the universe is listening. You are more powerful when you write down your goals. And your resolution have to be written. Write it, send it in an email to yourself, put it in a specific place where you can see it every time to remind you those are the goals that you did for yourself. When you're writing it down, take time, relax, no pressure, detail as much as possible, and be specific. Number 7 is share your resolutions with your loved ones. Tell people about the resolutions. That way, it will force you. Not only it will tell the universe, because remember, when you speak loud, that tells the universe what you want to do, and that will help you to direct stuff around you to help you achieve those goals. But when you tell somebody else, that force you to be ashamed if you don't accomplish that goal. It's kind of a pressure you put on yourself to force you to get it done. Because whenever you see the person say, hey, how are you doing if you're losing your weight? Did you lose any weight yet? Did you go to the gym anytime yet? Did you order that salad you wanted to do? If you want to, for example, cook and you never cooked before, when they tell you, they say, oh, why don't we meet Friday and then you can cook for me? That will force you to do what it is that you say you want to do. Remember, these are your goals, nobody else. So make sure when you specifically choose your goals or resolutions, that you choose resolutions that are good for you, that fits you, things that you love to do. Number 8, try to make everything in an automatic system. Automate as much as possible. What do we mean by automating? Automation is use all the softwares, Microsoft, Google, Outlook, Calendar, anything that you can to help you get reminders, knows when time to do what. For example, if you tell yourself, I want to go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Well, set it up on your phone, put an alarm those days, and then you put it on the calendar and it's already blocked for that particular reason. Nothing else in the world, unless it's an emergency, has to stop you from doing what you want to do on those days. Put it down, find a friend, find somebody that can team up with you. If you feel that you're not going to be able to keep up by yourself, find a good friend, find a neighbor, find your brother, your wife, whoever, your spouse, your partner, anybody that has the same goal with you. Try to team up with them and do it as a team. If you think by yourself, you won't be able to achieve it. Look for somebody else that will give you that motivation that you need to accomplish the goal that you want to accomplish for you. Number 9, you need to review your resolution regularly. Remember, we say you need to post it in visible places. But we have a bad habit as human beings that the picture is there and sometimes we don't look at it. We got to give ourselves the habit of look at it regularly. That's why I said put smaller goals. You want to save $400 a week. Every Saturday, you go and check. My $400, I'm going to move it. Regularly, constantly check. It's easy to forget, let me tell you. When reality kicks in, it's easy for you to forget that you had goals. So make sure that regularly you review them. It's good to do it on a daily basis. In the morning, you look at it, or at night time, you look at it. Because when you sleep, it's good also to refresh your memories a little bit while in bed. Number 10 and the last one is, if you see you losing track, quickly refocus. If there's a problem, if you wanted to go on Mondays because you work on Mondays at 8 a.m. and suddenly they change your schedule and Mondays you can't go anymore, well, readdress it quickly. Don't be discouraged and say, oh, I'm not going to be able to go on Mondays because of work. Switch for Tuesday or switch it for Monday night. Find a way quickly to adjust your situation. And if you see you're not going to achieve the goal, you can adjust it. You can make arrangement. You can better fit. If you see you're not going to make 50 pounds, reduce it to 30 pounds. Make it adjustable for you. But the goal is to achieve those resolutions. You are listening to Personal Finance 101. My name is Frantz. Personal Finance 101 is about you. It's about making your finance better in 2021. If this is your first time listening to us, or if you've been listening to us for a long time but never subscribed, this is the time for you to do it. It's completely, totally free. Just click the subscribe and you'll be a subscriber. Share it with your friends. If you like what you hear, share it, share it, share it. This is how this channel is going to grow. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for listening to us. Happy New Year 2020. 2021. We really hope this year will be a better year for you.